Hello everybody. Today we are going to draw some vehicles and some cars and some transport. So we'll start off with a tractor. Now a tractor has 4 wheels, but from the side we can only see 2. So we're going to draw a small circle here. That's going to be his front wheel. We're going to draw a circle inside the circle to make the inside of the wheel. Now his back wheel is twice the size of the front wheel. So we're going to leave a bit of a gap, maybe 2 fingers gap, and then we'll draw a bigger wheel, but try to get the bottom of the wheel lined up. So double the size, big circle. Don't worry if it's not a perfect circle, it doesn't matter. Then we'll draw a circle inside that circle. And because it's a big wheel, we'll do another circle on the inside. Now we're going to join these 2 wheels up. So from the middle of this circle, this front wheel, we're going to draw a line across to meet the back of the tractor. And to make the base of the tractor, we're going to draw another line so that it's nice and sturdy. Now on the back wheel, he's got a bit of a protective plastic covering here, or it might be metal on tractors, I'm not sure. So we're going to draw a line that goes up a little bit like that. And on the other side, we're going to do exactly the same. So it looks like the wheel has 2 little arms and he's like, hey. Now we're going to draw the cover. So following the shape of the back wheel, we're going to go across like that and down. So that's the protective cover bit on the back wheel. So now we're going to, from this wheel, go up and draw the actual tractor itself. So we're going to go up and across and stop about there. Now we're going to, at an angle, we're going to draw a bit of a diagonal line here. So we're going to go up, then we're going to go across, and then at a little bit of an angle the other way, we'll come down like that. Now I'm going to give my tractor a little roof, and I'm going to give him at the front here. Do you know what? I don't actually know what this is for, so you're going to have to tell me if you know. I don't know if it's for the air to come out. You tell me if you know what this is for on a tractor, but I know that they have them. So it's like a rectangle first, then a line, and then the top of this funnel thing. We're going to give him a little light, like that, so maybe you could colour that in yellow. We're going to give him a bit of a grill, so where this line meets here, the top of the light, we're going to come in, and we're going to go up, and then we're going to change our minds and go back to the front of the tractor. And then we're going to draw a few lines. So I think I can fit 3 lines on my grill here. Perfect. Now I'm going to give the tractor a window. So a little bit in from this line, we're going to follow the diagonal line up. So follow the line and stop before you get to the top. Then come across, down to the same level as the bottom of this line, and then join them together, just like that. Now to get into the tractor, the man or the lady farmer has to use a door handle. So we'll give the tractor a little handle. And I think we could draw a little trailer on the back of the tractor. So we'll draw a line. I'm going to make it a bit longer actually, so there's a bit more space. I'm going to draw the side of the trailer like this, come down and across, and then it needs, I've just given myself a paper cut. Ouch. We're going to need 2 wheels on the trailer. So we're going to make them the same size as this wheel and try to make them so that the bottom of all the wheels lines up nicely. So we're going to draw another circle like that. And we'll draw another circle inside to make the inside of the wheel. And then coming across, we'll do the same here. So a little bit of a gap, little wheel, and inside the wheel. Then we're going to join those 2 wheels up. Now we need to draw the other side of the trailer. So across, round, and up. And now we'll join these 2 lines together like that to make the top of the trailer. And I'm going to draw another line just to make a nice pattern on the trailer. And my trailer is going to be full of wheat, so I'm just going to do these sort of hairy, bushy shapes like that. And that's going to be my wheat. So there we go. There's a tractor and a trailer. Now I think we could draw a bicycle. So I'm going to do mine here. Find a place where you have a bit of space. So this bicycle that I have found here, we're going to start off and you might think, what is that? But stick with me. So we're going to draw a dot there, leave a bit of space for your wheel. We're going to go up a little bit. We're going to come round. We're going to go in. So it's a bit like a teardrop. We're going to draw a circle on the inside. We're going to draw a dot. We're going to come down and we're going to draw a rectangle. And this is the pedal of the bicycle. So I don't know if you've ever been on a bicycle, but you have to pedal, don't you, like that with your feet. So that's where your foot would go. Now we're going to draw a line going up from the tip of this shape here at a bit of an angle like we did with this tractor here. We're going to draw a line going up and stop about there. And then we're going to draw a parallel line just to the right of it. So like that. And then we're going to draw a line that comes down like this. So just above those two lines, at the opposite angle like that, we're going to come down and join the top of this shape here. And then we're going to draw another line just to the right of it, following it down like that. Okay, so now above here goes the saddle of the bicycle. So this is where you sit. So it goes narrow at the front and comes round like that. So that's where your bottom goes. Now, obviously, you need wheels on a bicycle. So the back wheel goes behind these shapes that we've made here. So from about here, we're going to start our circle, but we're going to stop at the line. Then we're going to go behind it. We're going to continue the circle round and come up. And now we're going to do the inside of the tyre. So we're going to draw a line, come round and draw the inside of the wheel and up. And then the middle of the wheel is a dot like that, and then we'll connect the shapes that we did before. And on a bicycle tyre, there are these lines that go all the way around. So we're going to go like that, like that. So now we need to draw the front of the bicycle. This is a bit of a difficult shape, but I know you guys can do it. So we're going to go up like this to join the handlebars. The handlebars are going to be over here. So from this line that we have here, we're going to go across a little bit, and then we start to go up and stop. Then underneath, we follow it along, same shape, up and stop. Then we go to the front of our wheel. Actually, do you know what? Let's do the handlebars next, because I think that would be better. So if we go up like that, then we're going to draw one handlebar, so come across, then draw a little square like that, follow the line across, and go up, little square, follow the line down, and follow it all the way down like that. And then this line continues behind here like that. So now we're going to draw the front wheel, which is the same sort of level. Try and make it the same size as the back wheel. So we're going to go behind this frame here. We're going to go round, nice circle, join it like that. And then the inside of the wheel will do the same, just a slightly smaller circle, follow it round. And then we need a dot in the middle, like we had here. And then we're going to connect that shape there. And then we're going to do the lines on the wheel like we did here. So going all the way through. Like that. So it looks a bit like a spider, doesn't it? And then we're going to draw one last line just to connect that little bit there. And there is your bicycle. You could add a basket to the bicycle, perhaps, with some flowers in. So a line, a circle, and then lots of shapes. And now it's a n, all the way around like that. There's one flower. I'm going to do another one here. So a line for the stalk, a circle for the middle of the flower, then lots of these petal shapes around the circle. So there's our bike. Lovely. I'm going to draw some lines on my basket. And now I thought we could do an aeroplane. So an aeroplane has got a long back. So we're going to draw a bit of an angled line here, that. And then come across, start to go down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, and stop. Then we'll draw the tail. So we go up, straight across, back down following this line, and then he needs a little bottom, the plane. So whoop. And he needs a nose. So we're going to give him a bit of a round nose here, like that. Then we'll come down and give him a belly. So we go down, 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 and stop about halfway. Then we're going to give him some engines. So we'll give him one big engine. We'll draw an oval shape like this. And then we'll draw like a curvy capital D shape here to join the top to the bottom like that. And then we're going to continue this line up. So follow it all the way to his bottom like that. Now, if you look at an aeroplane, on the wing, they sometimes have the name of the aeroplane, so EasyJet or Virgin or names like that. So you can write your favourite airline on there. I'm just going to do a smiley face. Now, his nose can be a bit like that. We're going to give him a window. So this is where the pilots sit. So the window is going to go down, like that, up and back across to the front. And that's where the pilots look out. Now, obviously, for planes to fly, they need wings, don't they? But from the side, they don't go under or over. You can only really see them at the side. So from just in front of this engine and a bit higher, we're going to come down and around and go all the way across to the back of the plane. This is the wing. And we're going to change our minds and come back and join that circle like that. And then we'll give the wing a little tip like that. And then obviously this is where people sit. So we're going to give we're going to put windows behind the wing. So they would be circles normally, but because the wing's in the way, we'll just draw whatever you'd be able to see like that. So that's our plane. He's looking pretty cool. I'm going to give him a bit of a pattern underneath. So from the tip of his nose, we're going to go under the plane like that. And you could colour the plane in if you want to. You could draw some lines behind the plane to show that he's flying. And last but not least, I think we could do a little car. So I think I've got enough space here. I'm going to start with his front wheel, which is just a circle. Then I'm going to draw the inside circle. And then I'm going to leave a bit of a gap, maybe 3 fingers wide. And then I'm going to draw the same shape here. Same sort of size if you can. And the inside of the car. Then I'm going to draw this same sort of protective cover that we did on the wheel of the tractor is going to be on this car. So we're going to go out a little bit, up, and then follow the curve of the wheel around. Stop about there and go underneath. And then the same on the back, but it's going to have a bit of a tail. So we're going to come out, follow the shape of the wheel around, and give it a bit of a tail, like that. Now we're going to join those two together. And we're going to draw the front of the car, which is going to go up a little bit from here and curve round and stop. Then we're going to go at a bit of an angle like we did here with the tractor. Not too high though, because it's a shorter car. We're going to curve and we're going to come round and we're going to join the tail that we drew like that. Now, a car has a rear view mirror so that the driver can see what's behind him. Through a little rear view mirror. We're going to give the car some windows. So the first one we'll go up from the rear view mirror, curve, line down and across. Then we'll do a rectangle, the same sort of size as this window here, the same height. And then we'll do one last window, so an L shape like that, and then we'll follow the shape of the car. Now we'll draw a line across so that people can get into the car. So from about here, curve, go across, stop there and go down. And then from this rear view mirror, we're going to draw a line straight down. And from the back of this window, we'll draw a line down. And then to get into the car, they need a handle, don't they? So a little car handle. Then we can draw an aerial. So this is how you listen to the radio. And we can give him a light on the front and maybe a light on the back. And again, you could do some lines to show that he's moving very quickly. So this is kind of a Beetle car, but maybe you can have a go at drawing your own car, because cars are all sorts of shapes and sizes. You could perhaps colour in your bicycle, your tractor. Maybe you could draw some animals in the back of the tractor instead of wheat. And you could perhaps draw a pilot in the plane. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.